Alien 3 for the Game Boy is a terrible enough game, but when you throw into the mix a final boss battle like the one that ends this game, you end up with something that's truly irredeemable. If you think the movie was bad, and believe me, it's fucking bad, then you should try playing this boss battle for about 5 minutes. I guarantee that by the time you get done fucking playing it, you're gonna run back to the movie. That's how bad it is. So anyway, let's get into it. Stupid boss battles, Alien 3 for the Game Boy. Once you kill the last regular alien on the planet, you get a cutscene telling you with oh so subtle exposition that you have to go down to the containment chamber, or the lead works, or whatever the fuck they call it, and go kill the alien queen. So after running all the way across the colony, we finally arrive at the lead works and confront the alien queen. And what the fuck is wrong with the queen anyway? Does she have like the alien form of Alzheimer's or something? She keeps bumping into fucking walls and going the wrong direction. I think we can all agree that one of the main criterion for a good boss battle is that the boss be formidable. But in this case, the alien queen's about as formidable as a fucking fart. However, in the course of being adapted from a film icon into a video game character, the queen alien has gained one new ability. Care to guess what it is? She can teleport, folks. Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. No, it's not just amazing, it's...
Oh ho, it's magic. You know, never believe it's not so.
Seriously, folks, what the fuck? When did the alien queen turn into Nightcrawler from the X-Men or Gully Foyle from The Star's My Destination? Even though it's a Game Boy, couldn't the company that made this fucking game spare enough processing power to keep the fucking alien queen on the screen at all times? Well, I guess that explains that. Now, you might think I might be making too much of a big deal over this whole teleportation bad programming issue, but trust me, it'll come back to fuck you in the ass soon enough. Now, to take out the alien queen, you have to use this tram car or piston or whatever the fuck they call it to push her into the molten lead. Now, that sounds simple enough, right? Yeah, well, if it was that simple, I wouldn't be making this fucking review, now would I? So to activate it, you have to run up this other tunnel and push the button to start the damn thing. Now, okay, that also sounds easy, but the problems start almost immediately. Problems like that big fucking alien blocking the goddamn controls so you can't get to them. Of course, you could run back and forth and try to make her go away, and sometimes it'll work, and sometimes it won't. Of course, you might be wondering, well, what the hell do I do after I start the machine? Well, you have to run all the way down the tunnel to the middle of the fucking pathway, lure the queen alien into it, and then have her get into the path of the tram car and have it push her to the lead. And after that, you might ask, well, what do you do next? Nothing! That's what you do. Fucking nothing. I mean, look at this shit. How can you possibly call this fun? You don't do a goddamn thing. It's exactly like the final boss battle in RoboCop 3 for the NES. You just stand around and do nothing and wait for something else to happen. Why in the motherfucking hell could they not have made Ripley a little more active in this final battle? Why the fuck couldn't she maybe, I don't know, actually shoot the goddamn queen with her smart gun and drive her back, or maybe even be able to kill her with it? But oh no, she's completely invulnerable to bullets. That's right, no matter how many fucking times you shoot her with the goddamn gun, a smart gun no less, she still doesn't die or even get hurt or knocked back. I suppose you could argue that this boss battle is a little bit better than the one in Terminator 2 because at least in this game the Queen Alien actually bothers to chase and attack you, whereas in the Terminator game, the T-1000 just stood around like a fucking jerk. But I timed this clip, and as it turns out, it took me 93 seconds from the time I pushed the button to the time the Queen Alien got shoved into the lead. So for a minute and a half, all I'm doing is just running around like an asshole and then just standing there. Oh, and that's if everything works out alright. If the Queen decides to be a smartass, though, and teleport in and block your way down the tunnel, well then you're fucked. You can't do a goddamn thing no matter how many times you try to get her to teleport out of there. Not to mention the lovely little fact that if you don't get to the intersection in time and you don't lure the Queen to the exact right spot, the piston will keep on going to the lead pit and it'll go all the fucking way back up. That's right, you can't just reset it in the middle and have it start again. Oh no, you gotta wait for it to go all the way to the bottom of the fucking screen, and it has to go all the fucking way back up again. I don't know about you guys, but it sure sounds like a lot of fun to me. Oh, but the fucking fun doesn't stop there, boys and girls. Oh no. If you touch the fucking Queen even once, it's pretty much a death sentence. And then you gotta go all the way back to the infirmary at the beginning of the game, and run through the fucking colony all over again, and run through the fucking vent shafts with the fucking fans, and avoid them and try not to get sucked into the goddamn things, just so you can get back to the fucking lead works. Oh no, game, don't actually bother to be nice and let me stay at the lead works with my next life. Oh hell no, we're just gonna make you run through the whole goddamn fucking game again, just so you can get to the boss battle. Gee, thanks a lot, that's real considerate of you, you fucking assholes. And guess what happens if you touch the Queen Alien 4 times, even if it's by accident? You lose the fucking game, and everything you went through is for abso-fucking-lutely nothing. For an encore, why don't you just castrate me with a fucking melon baller? Even if you get to the exact right point at the right time, things can still go wrong because the Queen will decide, oh fuck it, I'm not going in there now. Well gee, thanks a fucking lot. But who knows, maybe I'm not giving you enough credit. At least she's smart enough to see how stupid this goddamn plan is, unlike the game programmers and the fucking idiots in the movie. And then, oddly enough, sometimes she will be able to get at you, even if she has to teleport through a fucking wall. Will you look at this shit? How the fuck is this possible? 1 minute she can't get through the goddamn wall to get at me, and the next she can. Way to be consistent, LJN. Oh, but that's not the worst part. This is the worst part. What the fucking hell? 1 minute she was here and the next she pulled a goddamn fucking Houdini on me. What is this fucking Mickey Mouse bullshit? Are you fucking kidding me? How is this fucking fair? 1 minute I got her in the trap and the next poof, she's just fucking gone like that. Thank you, game. Thank you so fucking much. Oh, and now she decides to appear on the other side of the fucking screen. Why doesn't LJN just put a big goddamn sign up in front of the game that says, fuck you, you dumb cocksucker, we're not gonna play fair anymore, and if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. And to top it all off, not only is the programming bad for the Queen Alien, it's also bad for these prisoners. Look at these dumb fucks. All they do is just run around the level like chickens with their heads cut off. Oh yeah, and occasionally they get killed too. Why in the hell would they even program these assholes to be in the level in the first place? They don't help you, and they don't hinder you. All they do is just do nothing. They're just a waste of programming space, yet for some stupid reason LJN decided to put them in there. They don't even help you out like they did in the movie. So again, why put them in there? So if this boss battle hasn't put you to sleep already, you finally kill the Queen and win the day, well, whoop-de-fucking shit. Oh, and Ripley doesn't kill herself either. Well, that's a nice touch. But I think if Ripley had to play a boss battle like this, she would jump into a fucking furnace even if she didn't have a Queen Alien in her. God knows I would. So in conclusion, how would I sum up the final boss battle in Alien 3? How about 3 times the stupidity, 3 times the aggravation, and 3 times the bullshit? Unless you want a final boss battle that'll bore you shitless, I'd suggest staying the fuck away from this game. This is Film and Stuff signing off. Thanks for watching. For an encore, why don't you just castrate me with a fucking melon baller?